私はイシタル。職業はバウティーハンター。我が名を聞いて恐怖しなさい。女神の化身アシュタルとなり。フェイトグランドオーダーセイバーウォーズ2開催。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. We're heading off of Texas Beyond, and we're off to the Starry Sea to see what we can star in for missions? Okay. Seems we have a saber to fight, because of course, we're gonna have to make our way through here. Actually, I should bring up the guide to see like what each of these missions unlocks. Like, because these story missions will sometimes have, hey, you can get this here, so I might as well like maximize my potential by at least looking ahead and being like, well, what is the thing that this mission unlocks here? So this one does, it unlocks, drops 4 stacks of bronze currency. Well, don't mind if I do, so let's get you, and let's get bronzed up, double bronzed up on a Tuesday here. So we're going to switch you off for another, do I have another bronze? I do have another bronze. Double bronzed up, baby. We got a bunch of archers, we got all of you. One thing that I didn't really see is that Saber gets a special bonus here. The Saber of Sabers, which is great. And it's apparently super useful. So, because you need that Altrium to proceed, right? So, let's go. Let's go. I mean, you're kind of weak, but at the same time, you're still hitting for extra damage. You too, actually. You get 100% more damage. So, that's basically 12, which is about as much as Emiya there. So, we're working on her. Actually, I was going to say, could we get stuff for her? But no, she's maxed out right now. We need some more, of the statues, the level up statues, so we'll get those as it goes on. I think I can buy them from the store, and I went to buy, but I didn't have enough, so I'm gonna need to get them eventually. They cost silvers, and I don't have a good silver grinding spot. I do have a good amount of silver craft essences, because that's all the planet rocks, but otherwise I will need to get those, otherwise. Alright, well, let's start with, we got 4 of these guys, so you know what, let's actually start with a, yeah, we'll do a full combo with you. Might as well try and get rid of the guy in front here. Yeah, out of all the animation updates, Ishtar's definitely rings as the most nothing that I've seen so far. But, oh well. Okay, we could do a full combo with you. Do your stuff, boy. Nice. Nice. You're done. Good. Sick. Alright, now there's the last Space Mohawk. We're gonna wait for him to gain meter before we do the big sucky. Actually, let's get a bunch of stars, because that works with Calamity Jane and Emiya really well. Okay, we only got 24. That's way less than I would have expected. Okay, well, let's do your... Alright. We can do this. We can do this. We could do... Oh, we don't even have her thing with depends on the stuff, right? That's on level up. Okay. How much do you get? A lot, but not enough. Okay, well, let's go do as much damage as you can here. You'll probably kill him if you get one good crit. Yep. I was right. Very nice. God, Emiya is so good. Emiya is one of the best 4-star servants. Emiya and Lancelot, I really lucked out with my early game stuff, huh? Like, for reals. Do a full combo. Nuts.
I am the fool of myself.
You know what? if I was on the Fate Grand Order development team, I would make it be a 1 in 128 chance that Emiya will say the entire Unlimited Blade Works chant. Like the whole thing. Also, there's dinosaurs in the background! Oh my god, look at them go! Look at him! I didn't even notice them back there! They're just little JPEGs going up and down, but I love them regardless. I would make that a chance. I know people would be like, but that sucks for grinding. I don't care. It's the coolest. Actually, you know what would be the coolest? And something I would absolutely be like, yo, you know what this game needs? This game needs special tag team noble phantasms. I should be able to have both, like, you know, I should be able to have both, you know, Archer and Muramasa on the same team and do double Unlimited Blade Works. I should be able to have, you know, Ereshkigal and Ishtar have a double team up. That's what we need. We need fusion techniques. But it's not going to happen. Oh, look at a little road we get. Oh, that's cool. It literally looks like a space mana there. That's cool. Let's grab this. You're still... I have no idea what you're saying, buddy. I'm gonna have to look on the websites to see what you say. Can't understand you. What do you say? What? Oh, that's also, that's Ibaraki's voice, which is like, yeah, I can hear it. Okay, we heard that one. Okay, you're pretty fun. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want to get those binary star songstresses. Get those later. But the things that we need are, because if I look down here, they do have, yeah, there are the archer pieces. There's 20 of them, which is more than enough. Is there, how many golds do I have? Oh, I have more than enough golds. It's just the silvers that I'm out of. So I'm gonna need to get, how many do I have? 5. Well, how many do I need? Let's buy that right now. I also did a couple just grinding rounds in the training room there, just so I can. Oh, sick! Perfect! That's literally the perfect amount. Holy crap! Nice. Oh, you'll love to see it. And perfect. I have a bunch of stuff for you too. All right, and let's get. Yeah, we're good for that. Give that to you. It might be cutting it a bit close here with actually getting you leveled up. We'll see here. Well, no, I think we might just have enough to get you to your next ascension. Oh, frick, are you kidding me? That's not fair. Dang it. Well, shoot. Wait. What if we were to, how many do we have? 45? It's probably not. Oh, you can also be here too. Oh, that's cool. Is this the only time where there's like 2 that you can get? Win-win. Let's see here. Let's also just run some quick summons here with the friend points. I don't have any other stuff. No. Why is there so many? Oh, right, because of the limited craft essences, which I don't care a ton about. I mean, it's cool that they're there, and it'd be nice if they ran that, like, yearly for people, but... Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what we need. Holy crap. Okay. Just do a couple of these. Just a few. I'm definitely saving up this mostly, though, for when, because we got all the servants there, and, like, there's nothing else that's major here that I'm gonna need. I mean, unless I can get another, well, I just get another one of the bronze collecting craft essences, which I don't super need. However, I do know that there is a friend point exclusive servant that gets limited friend point exclusive servant. So it's like, that's something that I will be dealing with in the future. So let's start off with... So let's not go by level. Let's go by... How do we do this? Can we do it by, like, filter? Well, let's start with... Type. Let's just start with servants and get you all... I'm going to sell the silvers. Yeah, let's get all the non-silvers because I can sell them. Start with that. Yeah, because silvers amount to the points, so that should... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We got her, boys. At least to the final ascension. All right. Like, graphically, not her last top one, right? Let's see, what do we got? Oh! I genuinely prefer her first ascension for, like, for all of it. Huh. That's a surprise. Normally the first ascension's the worst, but for her, it's like, that's my favorite. Interesting. Well, that's fine. I mean, we'll get it randomly anyways through the random search, so, hey. Anyways, this one here has a chance to drop what? Oh, this is silver. Nice. So let's get silver up. And we'll get it with... Oh, these are the guest servants. Can we get someone with silver up? Let's see. I'm looking for a limit break silver up. Let's see here. Nope, none of those. See, I'd use you, but that's not great. Do you guys... None of you guys have the planet rock? Really? Oh, here we go. We'll use your space Ishtar then. Whoa, spoiler ascension. Maybe not. I don't want to see that just yet. Really? Is there like... Okay. I'll grab a Tamamo, but I'm not going to use her is what I'll do. Okay. And we'll go... Space Rock. Ooh, a wonderful have enough. Might have to switch you off for a weaker one. Which is fine, because you're in the back of the party anyways. Billy. What's up, Billy? Okay, sounds good. Alright, let's go. Tour manual. Okay, now that we've left Texas Beyond, let's make sure we're on the same page for what comes next. In order to get Tanner back to his original universe, we need to capture the head of the Space Shinkage Ryu, and a servant called Ashtart. Apparently, Space Shinkage Ryu's headquarters have already left for a Forbidden Zone. But we at least have an idea where they went thanks to the Mute Tracer. That would be this area here on the interstellar map. It seems weirdly red. Yeah, it's very red up there. Yeah, there should be way too much ether in this universe for it to be that red. In the Servantverse, blue usually symbolizes order and red symbolizes demons, so it seems very unlikely that this zone was forbidden because it was just too nice. Order versus demons, red and blue. What is this? Shin Megami Tensei, which is wild because literally I'm playing that right now. Well, it'll go up after Dread, but that's fine. Yeah, that's definitely a long ways. We'll need to restock on equipment as we go. Not to mention Altrium. We'll have to keep collecting bounties so we can pay for fuel as we go. Yep, and luckily we have our pick of bounties since there's bound to be plenty coming after Tanner. Like the unidentified ship that's coming up directly behind us right now. Huh? Oh, sorry, I just noticed we have a radar contact. There's a battleship from Texas Beyond making a jump straight towards us. Must be the rest of the Mohawks. And I'm getting servant reading right behind the Mana, too. Damn, they just don't know when to give up, do they? Alright, Master. We're gonna step outside to fend them off. Do we get space battle? I know this will be your first spacewalk, but think you can come help us deal with them? No problem. Stop that, Ishtarine. You shouldn't be getting off on watching someone quiver in terror. Don't say it like that. Don't be silly. Why would that get me excited? Anyway, make sure you put on a tether before you leave the spaceship. If things start looking dicey, we'll be counting on you to help us out with those incredible command spells. Space is horrible. Can we agree about that? The idea of being lost in space is one of the most terrifying notions ever. Like, the ocean is bad enough, and space is just super ocean. Yeah, we're battling on the spaceship. This is rad. This is exactly what I wanted. Yeah. Okay, so we've got wyverns. So let's have you deal with the wyvern for now. All right. That's pretty strong, all things considered. Oh, they have the little ahoges too. That's good. I like that. That's a nice little touch. Let's do... What's your last one do? C-Star drop rate against Saber enemies and apply... Yeah, well, I mean, we could do this on Hugh, because that's kind of perfect. Because then you're going to get a lot of stars from this, right? Let's see here. Counter-attacking Mohawk Ace. How many stars does this skill give you? 33, not bad. Could you imagine if there was like a thing, like if Heroine gets an upgrade where it's like applies Saber class to a servant? Like, holy crap, could you imagine that? That'd be wild. You still have Saber attack, right? Yeah, so we'll definitely use that with you. Let's pop an attack down on all of you. It's only one battle, so we might as well go all out right here. Nice. So we have 33. So 33 would do when 30 or more apply invince. Okay, so we need to do... we get evade with 30 or more. We need 50 to get that up. Okay. Alright. Let's focus on getting Meteor then. Okay. Alright. These guys are hurting a little bit for sure. Let's go... You know, I'm gonna pop this on them just to make life easier for us. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay, you got both your attacks there. Good. Claw sharpening. Alright. Well, we stunned you. Good. Okay, so we're gonna go... This does... Gain a large amount of crit stars. Sounds good. Might as well try that. 15, okay. So then 15 gives you... Increased C-Star gather rate and critical strength and buff success. Not loving that, but that's fine. Let's go with these again, because then we can use that for your super. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Do as much as we can here. And you're done. Let's see how many stars we get. And see how much meter we can get from her thing. Well, at least unupgraded. That's a lot of damage, actually. 36, not bad, okay. Not full, but a lot. So I'm actually going to pop that on yourself. Nice. Yeah, the fact I can give that, though, to Emiya is kind of wild. Nice. Oh, what was that he dropped? Oh my goodness. That's a lot. And what was that? Goddess Scripture 1. Key item. Academic documents that contain numerous goddess legends that have been passed down throughout the universe acquired from SABER Wars 2. Acquiring this will unlock Goddess Scripture Quest 1. What does that mean? What? What? Dropped a VHS tape. That was awesome. I went to space, guys. Right? Right? There's nothing more fun than looking down and remembering one misstep could send you hurtling into an endless abyss. Shut up. Huh, I wonder what this stone tablet-looking thing that the last Mohawk was carrying could be. Can we stop calling them Mohawks? Because considering we just came from Texas, I'm getting a very different image of Mohawks. I've been pressing it all over, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Mother Brain? Allow me to explain. Those are the goddess scriptures. As you surely know, a great many legends of goddesses have been passed down throughout the Servantverse. But here's what you might not know. That tablet there is the result of a professor at the Space Clock Tower, the greatest academic institute known to servantkind, taking it upon themselves to decipher, compile, edit, translate, self-publish, and distribute those legends throughout the entire Servantverse. Yeah, why is there a talking brain? What in the galaxy is that? I don't remember the mana coming with anything like that. Oh, so that's what the manual was talking about. It's an expository device called Talkie that only pops up under oddly specific circumstances. The manual also said Talkie is designed to seem like it uses a conversational interface, but is actually just playing back pre-recorded audio at appropriate moments. Indeed, my name is Talkie, and it was made just for this day. Foreign traveler, I urge you to make time to collect more goddess scriptures. Once you have collected enough, I will provide you with more knowledge about the Servantverse. I can also help you manage all sorts of things in more minute detail, such as the various rewards you can earn and bounties you can find. I doubt Jane will be of much help with those, since she isn't really much of a thinker. Hey, how come Mr. Brain in a Jar is only throwing shade at me? My name is Talkie, and I was made just for this day. Collect the goddess scriptures. There you will find all the answers you seek. Well, there's a function I didn't know the mana had. Huh, I guess I should have read the instruction manual after all. I get it. When it's your first spaceship, you spend hours poring over the specs because you're so excited, but by your second, you just want to get on and start cruising the stars. Anyway, pretty lucky that the ship turned out to have a helpful feature you didn't even know about, huh? True, these goddess scriptures might not be worth much, but I guess we should keep an eye out for them where we can. Now then, we've still got a long way to go to reach the Forbidden Zone, so we better get a move on. Interesting. Yo, Space Clock Tower, that's incredibly silly, and yet it's so funny. Like, just adding space continues to be funny. Yeah, that's our destination up there. Next stop looks like Big Blue Tank. Acquire Goddess Scriptures. It's just a VHS tape. To unlock Goddess Scripture quests. Goddess Scripture quests will always be displayed at the current location. Collect Goddess Scriptures to solve the mystery of the goddess. Interesting. Well, first off, get that. Defeat that. Defeat 40 ruffian types. Get some goo. So what's it say? Acquired by clearing... Oh, so we gotta do this. And there's no battle for this, huh? The origin of the shining blue galaxy. Sorry, what? Sorry, that wasn't translated. Why is he just not translated? Like, if it was just the shop, it'd be one thing, but it's the fact that it's, like, everything he says. Like, that would normally have the pop-up. Goddess Scriptures confirmed. Beginning lesson now. It's informed. Space Tokyo-me! The word galaxy actually has more distinctions than you might think. The galaxy we, that is mankind, live in is called the galactic system, just like the solar system, while others are just galaxies. The same law should apply to your universe as well. In our universe, the galactic system is synonymous with its name, the Milky Way, while the generic term galaxy refers to all other galaxies. And in this universe, the Servantverse, its galactic system is called the Shining Blue Galaxy. But that wasn't always the case. Long ago, the Sapphire Galaxy went by a different name, though we no longer know what that name was, and there seems to be no way of finding out. Sapphire, That all went away when everything was rewritten during the Great Universe Update. So what was the Universe Update? Exactly what it sounds like. Before the update, people existed in physical bodies alone, but from the day of the update, they abandoned their bodies in favor of containers for their souls, spirit origin, thereby freeing themselves from finite lifespans and, oh, we ascended. The rapture happened. And in doing so, this galactic system's entire population transformed into servants. So part of me was thinking, like, what if everyone's a servant, what's so special? And it's like, oh, they live forever and are super strong. That has no downsides. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, does this mean that ordinary humans no longer exist here? And the answer to that is no. If anything, they now play a more important role than ever. After all, only an ordinary human is capable of becoming a master. But that's a story for another time. The point is, in this way, the shining blue galaxy became populated solely by servants. And since servants are essentially souls made tangible, any universe they inhabit needs to have a huge amount of energy in order to support their existence. So as a result of this universe's humans becoming servants, ether became nearly omnipresent in the universe. In fact, there are all sorts of different substances in the shining blue galaxy. In addition to ether, and the same kind of cosmic dust your universe has, numerous other kinds of particles such as Altrium, Elissa, Guda Guga, Kekion, Sakura, and Velber have been discovered as well. Okay, I recognize most of these. This one I don't. It's probably some reference to something I haven't experienced yet. And of course, there are bound to be more in the future. I was really hoping for Grain or Jin, either one. The shining blue galaxy is fairly overflowing with potential. It exists in a wholly new universe where hypothetical scenarios are put to the test equally. However, that wasn't the case in the old universe. In those days, most people were human and gods still existed. We now call that old universe, the one where all of this began, the Origin Universe. Okay. But we don't know why the Origin Universe allowed itself to be rewritten into the shining blue galaxy. After all, this all took place 5 billion years ago, and humanity only started to flourish in the shining blue galaxy about 5,000 years ago. Needless to say, it is all but impossible to account for a roughly 4.9 billion year gap, so we have almost no records of the Origin Universe anymore. 5 billion years may be an impossibly long time for us humans to comprehend, but for the universe, or rather for a god, I expect what happened 5 billion years ago was hardly any time at all. And that means, if a being from the Origin Universe still exists in the shining blue galaxy today, we need to be extremely cautious around it. Such a being would have stood at the pinnacle of an ancient civilization that far surpasses our own, and would consider the progress we've made in our universe to perhaps even be insulting. They would look upon it with fresh eyes, though all of this had only happened yesterday. Yo, that was some good writing. That was enjoyable to read. Even if none of this matters for Fate. Like, none of this matters for FGO. Really, it actually doesn't. Big Blue Tank! Yo, we got Big Blue? Are we going to F-Zero? We gonna... I'm excited if that's the case. Interesting that it is a Lancer here. So let's get you. Let's actually bring up you here. And then we'll bring up... Sure. Actually, we'll go with this. And this quest gives what? Let's see here. This gives no items. Sounds good. So in that case, let's give you some strong strengthener. They'll need to get the other ones. None of these give Ultrium, so yeah, that's okay. Alright, well, let's head on out. Big Blue Tank. Yeah, all I hear when I hear Big Blue is F-Zero, which is like, if we're gonna go for that for references, that's really good. I like that. That's a big old screw. Okay, Ishtarin, I set the ship to autopilot. Thanks, Jane. What do you say we all take a little break, then? Whoa, that planet's big and blue. Huh? I've never been in this part of the Servamverse before, so this might be my first time seeing it too. Let me see. Hey, Taki, what kind of planet is this? Planet name Big Blue Tank. Primary industry, liquefied gas. So you mean liquids? Isn't liquefied gas just a liquid? That's like calling ice is like a solidified liquid. It's a solid. A gas giant, Big Blue Tank is named for its external resemblance to ancient spherical gas tanks. Sorry, I've never heard of a spherical gas tank, but sure, I believe it, I guess. Among the space nomads who live on nearby asteroids and satellites, it's also known as the Goddess's Brooch. Okay, I can see that, A Goddess's Brooch, huh? She must have been crazy huge to wear a whole planet around her neck. Probably should have just gone with Jewel, yeah. If only there really was a jewel that big. That would be neat and all, but it couldn't be very valuable if there was that much of it to go around. Sure, I'd have no complaints at all if it was worth a ton of credits too. But there's just something romantic about the idea of a jewel the size of a planet, don't you think? And that you can see in Dragon Ball Super. The things society at large deem valuable are important and all, but what's important are the things you value personally, right? When you find something and its beauty really speaks to you, you gotta hang on to it. A designer label can't possibly take the place of that. Take Tanner's glowing impression of that planet, for example. It was one of the most innocent things I've heard in ages. I'm surprised you're such a romantic, Ishtar. And why should that be so surprising exactly? Anyway, Taki said it's a gas giant, right? Well, we can't land on a planet that's just one giant ball of gas now, can we? So, okay. Am I stupid, or do gas giants have a core you can land on? Gas giant land? Can you land on a gas giant? I don't actually know. They contain the same basic elements of a star. I don't know if you can land on a... It is arguably something of a misnomer. Throughout most of its volume of all giants, the pressure is so high that it's not in gaseous form. Other than solids in the core and upper layers of the atmosphere, all matter is at the critical point where there is no distinction between liquids and gases. Huh. Okay. Okay, so there it. Whoa. Okay, I have no. I'm looking up Wikipedia was a mistake. Oh yeah, good point. And if we can't land on it, we can't make camp for the night there either. Forget about making camp. If we get caught in its gravitational field, we might never make it back out. Like they say, the prettier the planet, the graver the danger. Anyway, there's no reason for us to stop there, so let's keep on moving. That said, one thing we can do is use Big Blue's gravity to conserve warp fuel. Jane? Yeah, because then you use it to literally slingshot yourself. On it! Plot Manus course to slingshot around the planet as we speak. What do you mean slingshot? I mean, I know, but... I mean, we're going to use Big Blue's gravitational field to swing us around and give us more momentum. Do they do hammer throws in your universe? It's like that, only man is the hammer, like wham, boom, wha, get it? Never mind Jane's attempts at explanation. Just make sure you're strapped in. This cockpit's gravity control is a cheap piece of junk, so if you're not buckled in tight, you're going to get intimately acquainted with the wall in a sec. So where are we warping to? Guess it's too much hope that we can jump straight to the Forbidden Zone, huh? Unfortunately, the man is a pretty old ship, so we can't warp very far. It looks brand new to me. That's because Ishtaran takes really good care of all her stuff. I just realized, this is literally just Han and Chewie. Jane's Chewie. Rin's Han. Right? Right? The dumb one, the smart one, old ship, bounty hunters. Yeah, okay. I know she acts like a rough and tumble cowgirl, but she's actually more of a dainty dreamer at heart. Oh, for our ship looking new has nothing to do with how I take care of my stuff. Because we can't keep anything for more than a month before you get bored and toss it. If I did know better, I think you just never had any material attachments. Huh, well, maybe I don't. I just don't feel right hanging on to more than the basic, bare minimum of stuff I need. I guess it's a habit from my Space Scout days. Well, for someone claiming to be a minimalist, you sure like to make modifications to my ship without asking permission. Hey, I always tell you what I'm gonna do before I do it. And I don't mess with that much stuff anyway. All I've done is boost the engine and nav systems, improve fire control, and reinforce the ship's hull. Besides that and the cabin expansion, there isn't any... Oh, right. I almost forgot about the consumables. I use plenty of those in secret. That's pretty much half the ship right there. Ruh-roh. Is that the space Shinkagi-ryu? Well, it can't be. I'm not seeing any Altrium readings on the radar or other spaceship lights outside the... Hello? We're taking fire from 3 and 7 o'clock, but it's not laser fire. It's arrows from archers. Arrows in space? What the actual hell? Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. You need gravity, right? I think. Oh man, no wonder we didn't see anything on the radar. They're using a bunch of space oxen and space horses. Okay, this is silly now. Now I see. Then we must be in space nomad territory. Did you say space nomads? I did. I heard they keep to themselves as long as no one strays into their territory. But the way they're coming after us now, I can only guess we're in pretty deep. So they're not part of the space Shinkagi-ryu? Well, then we ought to be able to reason with them. Hey, stop that, damn it! Man, his armor isn't thick enough to handle that much fire. It's not. It's arrows. You have to ask, because it's hideous. Oh. Huh? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. External modifications are the one thing Ishir always notices right away. And she absolutely refuses to move the ship an inch until I put everything back the way it was. It's not that. It's because they added weight and reduced space aerodynamics. Seriously reduced the light yearage. Hey, we're getting a transmission. I'll put it up on the main monitor. Oh, hi. Hold it right there, servants of bad civilization. I am Altera, the great king of the shooting star people. This planet is our goddess's jewel, her brooch. We forbid you from approaching any closer. You're a space nomad? Listen, this is all a big misunderstanding. We're not trying to go to this planet at all. We're just passerbys who want to bore its gravity for a little slingshot boost. Could you maybe call off your attack for the moment? I refuse. You are all surely part of that foul organization. Now, my rainbow sword shall put an end to your wicked natures. Besides, I can sense an immense evil emanating from your ship. No doubt you lot are also going around fighting others for SABER badges to line your pockets and fill your bellies. I'm guessing you're kin to some fallen goddess. You should be ashamed of yourselves for succumbing so completely to capitalist avarice. I think it's time you lost some of that wealth. Did she just swing her sword at us from way out here? Can't believe she's got that kind of reach. I can. I've played as her in Extella. Well, her larva form. That's no fake SABER, Tanner. She's the real deal and as premium as they come. God damn it. I wasn't planning on fighting anyone who isn't part of the space Shinkagi-ryu, but now I'm pissed. I'm gonna go out there and give her a piece of my mind. Ishirin... alright. I'll hit the brakes and turn us around. X, you handle the controls for a while, okay? Come on, let's go, Tanner. Hey, who do you think you are, scratching my ship like that? That's what you came to tell me, ha. You've got a lot of nerve being angry about a scratch. After your space Shinkagi-ryu allies drove that accursed stake into the heart of this holy planet to steal its blessings. Huh? Hold it, did you just say space Shinkagi-ryu? Well, no more. I'm going to return you all to space dust and offer you up to the great shooting star. For it is the great shooting star's teaching that all civilizations must be reset. So you really are refusing to listen to reason, huh? Okay, then you leave me no choice. Stand back, Tanner. I'm going to make her calm down and listen to us one way or another. Okay, so I do know that the Altera in Extella is, like, not the regular Altera. They're talking about shooting stars. Is Altera in Extella the Servantverse version? That'd be kind of cool. It's literally Shooting Star Altera. Also, Space Horse and Space Cow? That's... my friend, that is not what a cow looks like at all. Like, at all, my dude. I don't know if you've ever seen a cow. It's not a cow. It's not a cow at all. Anyways, let's start off with, doing some stuff to you, because you're a problem right here. Get rid of the Space Horse. Okay. Panic step. Ooh, that damage! Oh, never mind. You are a berserker. I just realized. Oh boy. Okay, let's see here. Let's pop this. Get some stars. Does this give you stars as well? No. Let's pop this. Okay, pop this. Nope, not that one. Let's pop steal your meter. Okay, gain some attack, gain some meter. Okay, we can do a combo with you. Let's get that going. Let's just try and do as much damage as we can to get rid of the Space Cow, because he's going to be a problem. This gives... Do we get evade? No, we need 30 stars. You don't give stars, do you? Change Noble Phantasm type. No, change... Oh, wait. This one changes the type, but what does this one do? Oh, this one... Okay. You know, just to keep you safe, let's get you like that there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 on you to do as much damage as we can. Oh, nice! Good damage. Okay. Didn't think you'd do that much. Press the star, attack up, crit up. Okay. Good. Let's do... Well, let's kill you here. And then move on and do this. Very good. Yo, she still has her evade. Nice. It's only one, but still. And you're done. That's fine. Emiya's here. Good, because now we got more archers. We just gotta really get meter and hurt you. Got that. And this will give you your Noble Phantasm. Yes, please attack him. Thank you. Good. I'll take that. Pop that on. Pop on an overcharge for you. And let's go pop that on you. That's it? Okay. So let's go. Because Dead Man Hand might just finish it, so it probably will actually. So let's just use that first. Good stuff. Alright. Defeat servants with that. We'll get Big Blue 2. Very good. We got... Hey, you're up to level 5. Very cool. We've almost leveled up our outfit again. It is fun how it's like... Some of your mystic codes, it's like good luck leveling them up. And some of them, it's like, yeah, you'll get them pretty much instantly. So you truly aren't part of the Space Shinkage, Ryu. Hell no. In fact, we were just on our way to take them all down. You want to take Space Shinkage Ryu down? I find it hard to believe such a thing is even possible. But very well. For the moment, I will hear what you have to say, retrofuturistic servant. Retrofuturistic? Yeah, that's... I think that's the... That or space western. That's the way they describe Star Wars, right? I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but thanks. And I'm sorry we barged into your territory without asking permission. Anyway, is it true that there are servants from Space Shinkage Ryu on this planet? It is. And not only outside the planet, but inside as well. Take a look at that. Take a look at what? The nut? Or the screw? Is that the stake you mentioned? That looks like the top part of a space elevator. We're close enough now, I can tell it's huge. The Space Shinkage Ryu have been making off with fragments of the goddess's jewel from the head of that stake. Hey, Jane, didn't you say this planet's only export was condensed gas? Well, that's what Taki said, at least. Then something doesn't add up. That's way too much equipment for just shipping out gas. They wouldn't be able to sell it quickly enough to offset the cost of upkeep, let alone make a profit. So what's going on? There used to be many more of those wretched stakes before we destroyed them. We enjoyed that part a lot. Unfortunately, the last one is much bigger than the others, but it's also guarded much more heavily. Whenever we try to get close, they run and hide in the planet's cloud cover, where we can't go after them. Does that mean their base is inside the planet? Our people are forbidden from approaching the holy planet. If we did so, we would risk incurring the goddess's wrath and being trapped in a sea of ice for all of time. So your goddess gets angry at you, like Ishtarin angry? And just what the heck is that supposed to mean? How's my anger different from anyone else's? Besides, it's not like I go around flying off the handle every little slight. And only a seriously evil goddess would doom someone to an icy eternity just because they passed by too closely. Now, if this goddess is real, she should never let anyone mess with her jewels like this. Seems to me like this one needs to re-examine her priorities. I don't think that's it, Ishtar. I'm pretty sure that's just the Nomad's way of saying it's dangerous to get too close to the planet. Their ships don't have powerful enough engines, or sturdy enough hulls for that matter, to escape the planet's gravity as well. So they tell the young Nomads not to get close, lest they incur the goddess's wrath. Are you eating pudding again, X? It's not like I have to have something sweet to perform any cool-headed analyses. Though yes, since I didn't get to do anything in the last battle, I am downing it by the 4-pack as we speak. Really? Then would tea time be a good time for a chat? You bet! I've always wanted to do girl talking tea. So there's a space Shinkaguryu base on that planet, which means there's a chance that sword fighter is there. Hey, Altera. Just because you guys can't go there doesn't mean we can't, right? It's not that simple. Just letting you go there would set a poor example for the new Nomads, after all. That being said, you have certainly proven that you are not our enemy, and that your bravery rivals ours. If you were to demonstrate your bravery even further, we could be willing to look the other way if you were to visit the goddess's brooch. I gotcha. It must be tough being a leader in your position. Alright then, if we get rid of that space Shinkaguryu people hanging around the planet first. That should prove we're brave enough to go to your planet itself, right? Glad to see you're paying attention. I'm reminded of a clever man who visited here some time ago. Very well then, once you've proven your bravery, bravery, we can let you visit the goddess's brooch. But be warned, we will be watching you closely. If you should betray us, we will not warn you again. Yeah, I mean, like, we were never going to betray you to begin with, but thank goodness we managed to work something out. So on that note, I hate to ask, but would you guys mind if we made a little pit stop? I mean, we needed fuel and info anyway, right? Yeah. Right you are. Only cowards would run away without helping these people now, and we're definitely not cowards. Thanks, guys. So, how are things looking with the space Shinkaguryu, Jane? Just like Altera said, they're all hanging out near the space elevator. This is great. We can stock up an Altrium and kick some space Shinkaguryu ass all at the same time. Got it. Then I'll put Mana on autopilot and set it to remain in geostationary orbit. This way, you'll be able to head out whenever you want. If there's anything else I can help you with, just let me know. Trust me, it's been a dream come true getting to take down sabers without worrying about the legalities. So she did know it was illegal to kill them. Will do. Alright, let's get this cleanup operation started, shall we? Alright, guess we will. A little bit of space coffee in the space morning. Did we read what this is? A mysterious substance treasured in galaxies, imbued with strange energy can power it up. Times can be solid, other times it's malleable, warm and cold. Superb fuel. It's like the dollar store of space. Woof, the cat is well versed. I was gonna say what, and then I remembered it's Tamamo. So that makes a lot of sense. We got a complete mission 56 for this. Well, guess what? We got that. How much do we need for that? Okay, we just beat that pretty much. Okay. Well, that's good. Big Blue Tank 2. Big Blue Tank 2, does this have any items? It has... let's see here. Silver, okay. Let's look for some silver drops. Silver boys. Let's go to mix. Actually, well, I can just do... we just want silvers right now. We don't have this one. I don't know where to get that one. Tack up an increased amount for Altrium. Maybe you get them as rewards in this one, or they're just rare drops. So let's see here. That works. So we got you, and We can replace this with silver. And we can go... Let's get you up there and replace this with silver. Nice. Alright. Because it's all silver, baby, which is, again, what I... Well, no, I'm done needing it. Aside from wanting to get the craft essence, so that's good. So we'll definitely do that. Okay. Let's head on out. Oh my, it's hard to believe Billy is gone. Perhaps he let his confidence get the better of him. Boy, I wonder who that is. I suppose that'd be a fitting end for him. My instructions are the same for you. Capture the catalyst and bring him to me. Failure will not be tolerated. Of course, my lady. Your wish is my command. If the interlopers in question are headed towards your forbidden zone from Texas beyond, they'll inevitably have to pass through this area. And fortunately for us, this planet itself is a large and enticing trap. I expect it's only a matter of time before those meddling busybodies practically jump into my arms. I can't wait. Just be certain, make absolutely sure you do not freeze them, or add them to your collection. The master must arrive here alive. Not to worry, I'm well aware. Alright, ta-ta for now. Glory to Spacian Kaguryu and the goddess. Well, she's still a little too cool of a customer. Are you sure she can handle this? Worry not, my lady. After all, her cruelty to her opponents once she has lured them in is utterly unfathomable. She is not called the Freezing Sword for nothing. Her strength lies in her temperament, not her swordplay. Well, yeah, seeing how she wasn't originally a SABER. Of course, there's always the chance she ends up freezing them anyway and just claims it was an accident or somehow unavoidable. And you don't see that as a problem? Yeah, right? Like, come on. Magnificently done. I have no doubts that you are now serious about defeating the Spacian Kaguryu. So maybe we got permission to land? I did give you my word, so yes, you can. We will stay up here and keep watch so that you don't find yourself surrounded. Okay, the space elevator's all ours. I'll set it up so we can control it from the mana, although... Hey, Ishtarn, are you sure it's safe for us to go to Big Blue? You don't think its gravity might end up smushing us into space pancakes if we get too close to its core? I must admit, I'm a bit worried about that as well. You could be going straight to your deaths. Think about it. If it's safe enough for Spacian Kaguryu to set up a base where the people can live, it must be safe enough for us to go in. So no, I'm not at all worried about going inside. All I'm worried about is who will be there waiting for us. Since we have to use that elevator, there's no way we can sneak in undetected. We'll probably have to fight them off the moment the doors open. So, make sure you all stay sharp down there, and if we happen to run into one of the 6 blades, capture them alive no matter what it takes, right? You got it. I'm counting on you, Master. Here we go. Into the space JPEG. Yep, sure. I guess that's what it looks like down there. This is horrible. I had no idea there was so much bedrock around the core. Well, according to these readings I'm seeing, it's a natural mine with some unbelievable kinds of ore. This place is practically a mountain of invaluable resources Ishtar. Aw, man, I'm also seeing a bunch of hostile readings heading our way through this blizzard. Guess we don't have time to go treasure hunting after all. So, snap out of it. Come on. Come on, I'm a goddess of justice here. I don't have to snap out of anything. Mass-produced Sigurds? My, it's hard to believe you claim to be a goddess, servant, when you go around dressed like that. I'm sure it's just a title you gave yourself, but when it's so completely absurd, well, it starts to feel like a cruel joke. You're like a commoner who worked herself to the bone just to get into a prestigious school, and now goes around bragging about it to everyone who will listen. Is that a cry for help? Would you feel better if I made friends with you? Who are you calling a commoner? You don't even have the guts to face me without hiding behind your soldiers, you aristahik. Yo, that's a sick burn. That was a very good comeback. Did you also graduate from Queens by any chance? If so, we share the same alma mater. Queens? As in, like, Space New York? I've actually never seen that outfit. There you are. From that aura of yours, you must be one of the 6 blades. Hello there, everyone. Welcome to Big Blue Tank. I've never seen this outfit before. Is this actually an Ascension, or is this story exclusive for this? I am Anastasia Lakekicker. Lakekicker? Lake kicker? I mean, like, that's weird, but at the same time, it's like Skywalker. Like, yeah. Or, I think there's a Lightbringer character in Star Wars, too. The woman who encased Big Blue's core in this icy membrane. As a noblewoman, I usually like to offer my guests a nice sweet cup of tea. But you gave up that right to be treated as guests when you trespassed on my private land. So I'm afraid you'll have to disappear without a trace now. Your private land? That's rich coming from the person who showed up to steal it. Whether this planet belongs to a goddess or not, I know damn well it doesn't belong to Space Shinkaga-ryu. Of course it doesn't. That's why I'm only asserting ownership over this land, not the planet. I worked hard to cultivate this icy land, and you have no idea how much it costs to keep it running. If that wasn't bad enough, there's no end of petty thieves who try to make off with the gas and the Altrium. You should count yourselves lucky, really. Most of the thieves who come here end up at the bottom of the Methane Sea. We'd never even know about them if they didn't turn up freeze-dried whenever we clean the pipe. I know, I didn't say anything, but it's cold here. It's so cold I could use a hammer as a banana. That is a strong line. I love it. Please don't say that, Tanner. Now you're making me feel cold. Same, it really is freezing out here. I thought I could just ignore it if I pretended not to notice, but no, this is just absurdly cold. Achoo. Oh, sorry. Please don't mind me. Goddamn cold. Where'd that come from? You just spouting your catchphrase? You're right, it's cold here, really friggin' cold. But you only have to deal with it for a little while. Me, on the other hand, I'm stuck here forever. I haven't been transferred once ever since I let the boss know I was good with cold environments, got assigned to this planet. Yes, the pay is great, and that's really nice, but I have nothing to spend it on. Not even SpaceX will deliver to this planet. FedEx. Now I can't even quit because I've become so used to the climate I can't go to any planet where the temperature even briefly goes above 0. I even tried commissioning a frozen container once so I could travel around the universe, only to mistakenly end up delivered to fish markets everywhere I went. Thanks to that, all my memories of that trip are of the salty sea breeze and yummy seafood. And of course, all my workers are robots, so while they're great at their jobs, they're lousy conversationalists. It's so boring here I could die. My body might have been used to the cold now, but my heart will always yearn for warmer climes. That's terrible, you poor thing. I'm sorry, it's been so long since I guessed that I simply couldn't help getting a bit worked up. By way of apology, please allow my elite security guards to entertain you. Oh wow, she's just letting all the feelings she's been holding back run wild now, isn't she? I'll say, this kind of overblown excitement is so familiar for me, it's actually making me want to relax, wanting me to make me relax my guard. No, I can't afford to relax it. Now here they come, Tanner. I can see the glint of their silver saber badges even in this heavy blizzard. I guess these robots really are elite. But unfortunately for them, I can conceal my presence in this weather just as well as I can in the dead of night. Let's do this! Saber Ninja Art, Mount Roku Avalanche! With all this snow here to hide me, my fire support will have them stunned in no time. Honestly, like, if there was a servant that looks like they could be mass-produced, aside from, like, Babbage, it would be Sigurd with the mask. Like, they look like they could be absolutely a mass production unit. Sigurd Disciple. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we can start with, there's 8 of them here, huh? Okay. I'm gonna deal with this guy first. Okay. And by deal with him, I mean do as much as I can without actually killing him. Ooh, that hurts still. Even though she gets the attack boost, she definitely doesn't have the HP to back it up. Do you have a natural, I can't check here. It's like, I was gonna say, do you have a natural, like, saber attack bonus? But you can't check their, like, we can check the command skills here, which is good, but I can't check the other stuff. Let's go... What are we gonna do? Some of these to get rid of you. Okay, you're done. Ow. You're gonna die. Nope, you're still alive. Huzzah. Okay, let's go. Might give this to you, just get you healed up a bit. Let's do the absorb. Okay, and let's go. 1. Actually, let's go 1, 2, 3. Get as many stars as we can. Then we can do some cool crit stuff. Just don't hit Jane. Thank you. She survives another turn. 29. But if we pop this, we'll get 30. Which is what we want. 40. Nice. So, if we were to do this... and then pop this on you... yeah. Wow. Okay. I'm curious to see how much this'll do. Bruh. Yo. Sick. Yo. Look at that. And it's more than one turn, too. I didn't even realize that. Yo, dude. How many turns is it? Oh, wow. It's 3 turns? Bro, that's powerful. Wow. Pop an overcharge. Yeah, you guys work really well together. Wow, that's kind of sick. Do this.
I am the born of myself. Unlimited once.
Nice. Oh, well, no, there's still one more. That's fine. We can do your anti-saber tech, right? Yeah, so let's go 1, 2, 3. See how much we can do pop with this. Ooh, nice. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Yo, this is a pretty good team, honestly. They count as servants. Sick. All right. Give me that. And we have... how many do we have? We have 94. Ooh. Ooh, big QP rewards, huh? I'll do those later for sure. Okay, we're gonna save up for that, though. I'm surprised there hasn't been just another free mission, actually. Because we just have that one, collecting resources. There's no... oh, right here. No, there is one. Oh, sick. So we can do that after. Good. I can do that after. So we just... oh... we have to use one of you. Well, you have anti-saber tech. Well, you do, but you also are just very powerful. So, let's get you. We'll bring you up, and we'll double check. Does this have any drops? No. So, in that case, let's give... we'll give this to you. Actually, no, we'll give this to you, honestly, because you're more powerful. You're way more powerful. Even if you already have 100, but then you go up... well, you go up to 200%. But that's still... I don't know. I feel like you're just better right now, so... that's fine. We'll stick with that. Okay. Hey, guys, is it just me, or were those robot sabers... it's not just you. They were crazy strong. In my book, no self-respecting saber would ever mix throwing daggers and swordplay, but I can't deny they otherwise fought like the real thing. I guess Space Shinkaguryu actually does have some genuine sword fighters among its ranks. Indeed they do. These robots were all cloned from Lady Ashtart's personal bodyguards. They used to be stationed on Dark Mana before I secretly froze them and brought them here. I couldn't get by without them, so I can't deny they're slower here than they were on Dark Mana. I suppose this isn't exactly the most optimal working environment for them. It's so cold here, they couldn't even say their voiced lines before the battle. Indeed. Not to beat a dead horse or anything, but this place is really cold, isn't it? Most of the time, that's all there is here. There's no sounds, no smells. Everything here just freezes, shatters, and falls into the ice ocean, never to be seen again. I don't know if you've ever been where it's really cold. There is a smell to cold. The smell of cold is terrifying. It's a cruel, cruel world, but it's nothing if not clean and efficient here. And having you wild space west bounty hunters show up here all covered in dust and grime utterly ruins that. Sorry, I had a space coffee burp. Unless, of course, you've got some sort of special gift for me to make up for that. Like, say, a rare one-of-a-kind master. Sure, I've got a gift for the host. I was taught to mind my manners, after all. Here, I brought you a ton of lead.
As well. Fetch it back.
Holy crap, she just deflected those shots with her soul freezing cold. Quit shooting at her. This member of the Six Blades specializes in fighting archers. My, your friend there is exceptionally observant. I can't believe she figured it out that quickly. Uh-oh. Yes, I'm one of the Six Blades. I am Anastasia the Freezing Sword, aka the Archer Killer. That is to say, I am an all-new kind of saber, one who is strong against lancers and archers alike. Do you even qualify as a saber at that point? I actually agree with you, but putting that aside, Master from another universe, distinguished bodyguards, I am told you defeated Billy at Texas Beyond. In which case, perhaps you already know what it is I'm going to say next. You want us to hand Tanner over, right? Then maybe you can figure out what I'm going to say next. Hell no! Now I've got a question for you. And what might that be? What is a space Shinkaga are you actually mining here? Because I'm pretty sure it's not just precious gems. Really? That's what you want to know? That's not very interesting. How disappointing. But very well. I can't very well send my guests down to hell empty-handed, so if that's truly the answer you want, I'll tell you. This planet's core is made up of supremely, incredibly dense, high-quality ultrium. That being the case, well, I doubt I need to tell you that someone could make with the gas that compresses the bulk of this planet. No way, so this whole planet is actually an ultrium refinery? Isn't it pretty common here, though? Well, Master, ultrium can indeed be found all throughout the Servantverse. But despite that, it's also incredibly annoying to work with because, well, for whatever reason, it's near impossible to find or make whenever you really need it. That's why I wasn't able to repair Stallion II, which led to the whole Saber Wars 1 thing, but I digress. My point is, everyone needs ultrium, but it's really, really hard to get your hands on a steady supply of it. So if there's a place where you could mine and sell as much as you wanted, you'd make an absolute killing. That explains why Space Shinkaga could afford to build such an elaborate facility. And here I thought you guys were warriors, not a bunch of petty crooks. Of course we are. Who do you think eliminated everyone that stood in our way? I don't know what kind of underhanded trick you used to defeat Billy, but it won't work on me. You're in my territory now. This frigid ocean is cold enough to freeze the very sun. Now it will be your grave. Do your worst, you hicks. I, Anastasia the Freezing Sword, will turn you into Santa Claus in the dead of winter. Oh, I get it, because we'll be frozen so solid we'll end up with ass beards. Ishtar and X, if it's cool with you, I'm gonna sit this one out. I don't think I'll be much help here anyway. You better believe I'm gonna bring it. Besides, I have a feeling here me and the Ice Queen have lots in common. Because they're both Ice Queens. They're both tsundere. So this is gonna be bad if it is actually a archer killer fight.
Ruh-roh.
We'll see how this goes. Well, she doesn't seem to actually have a thing that says, oh wait, Bowman should die. Class affinity change. Gain class advantages over Archer. Shoot. Okay, well, let's withdraw. And let's triggity try this again. We're gonna need to make an anti-saber, not Archer team, which I can make, so let's go. First off, the big thing will be actually to get a strong assassin, and we actually do want to have the attack up this time. Let's see here. I don't. Come on. Give me your goils. No, they wouldn't be there. They'd be right here. I could also use a berserker too, actually, although that'd be bad on the other way. Yeah, nothing there. Oh, well, you know, let's turn off the max limit. Let's go display all to get a regular bonus, too. Let's see here. Nope, no one there. Nope. Come on, give us a... I mean, I guess I could give a healer type. You know, one to do that. I mean, how much do you get? You get 200% attack up? That's not bad, actually. It's really not. And you would get a big bonus there without getting hit by it too much, so... See, I don't want to... Oh, 300%! But I don't want to use the spoiler for... Oh, whatever, I'm going to see it eventually anyways. I close my eyes, I do not see. We'll bring up you. And let's see here, because you'll be good here. And let's actually, you know what? Let's replace you with Mash, who doesn't get any bonuses, which is interesting, right? But we'll get you here to help them out with that there. Let's see here. Game with Noble Phantasm, quick HP recovery. So HP recovery doesn't matter a lot. So you know what? Let's give you, honestly, if I could just give you I mean, we could get you some stars each turn. That'd be pretty good. You can get, that there. I don't think we'll need the back half, so that should be fine. And if we get them, then they go out. But I think we should be good with this team. Alright, so let's skip that. Read that already. Alright, let's see. Yeah, ignore that costume, it's okay. I mean, it's whatever. It's super whatever. I don't understand its context, which is the big thing, right? So, she still has the same abilities and stuff, so that's fine. We'll start with this. And let's start with getting as much meter as possible. Yeah, that means nothing to me. So it's once we actually learn what it is, that's when it, you know, that's when I go, oh, that's cool. But it's, for me, it's like whatever. Out of context Fate Servant stuff is just like whatever to me. If I were to go with, we can do a full combo with you, which will be good damage actually. About that. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. She does get a new voice. Did that turn into a Saint Quartz? Okay. Yo, okay, that's sick though. Okay, that's real cool. You'll be like Uncle Moro's. Okay. You're maxed out, that's good. Wow, you're doing a lot, huh? We missed the stun, that's fine. So let's go, we can actually do a full combo with you. Yeah, let's give you some meter too. Okay, we are at 40 with you, that's a lot. You have hundreds for pretty much everything. Bump up your crits there. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's see how much you do. Bruh. Nice. Mystic Eyes of Penetration. Well, there's currently one invincible character, so... The one that you're not attacking, actually. So that was actually wasted on you. Very cool. Well, this is going to win. So let's do it to... you have 2 blues. Let's do it to blue. Give that to you as well. We didn't get the other one, but that's fine. I gotta go with the other way, because then you guarantee that it... you guarantee that it goes to the right one, right? But that's fine. We won anyways. I actually looked away from the screen. I'm gonna let you know. I didn't see that. I was actually looking away from the screen. So if that was a special noble phantasm, I didn't see it. It's actually like no japes. I got a big alert on my phone, so I was looking at my phone, and then I heard a different sound, and I'm like, oh wait, I wonder if there was actually something different there. So, hey, No worries. It's over. Your evil business shuts down today, so you're fired and you won't be getting a golden parachute. Is that a reference to something? I'm not actually sure. I can't believe I lost so miserably. No, never mind that. Your swordplay. And now that I look closer, your face. What's going on? Does that mean there's more than one primordial goddess? Oh. Uh-huh. Keep your hands where you can see them, where we can see them, sister. It's obvious you're not out of commission yet. Now give yourself up and don't try anything stupid. We don't want to kill you, we just want the bounty on your head. That and all the info on Space Shinkagari you can give us. I'll be straight with you, Anastasia. I'm not after you. I know there's another sword fighter in Space Shinkagari who uses the same katana I do. Oh, okay. So I want you to tell me where I can find them and what their name is. On second thought, I'm guessing that Ashtart lady's the sword fighter I'm looking for, am I right? Oh my god, wait, hold up. Is the katana meant to be the lightsaber, and Munenori has the sword too because it's the Darth Vader? Okay, are we gonna get a I am your father moment from that? I'm afraid you'll just have to meet the boss and see for yourself. As for me, I'm a Grand Duchess. I won't ever kneel and beg for mercy. Why? Because... Did you just blow up the planet? Oh crap, Ishtar and Tanner, the whole landmass is starting to collapse. Oh dang. She must have blown up the bedrock. We gotta get out of here before we fall straight into Big Blue's core. Anastasia. You can't kneel and beg if there's no ground to kneel on, right? I am the Grand Duchess of Ice. The times betrayed me and my people banished me. I refuse to be captured or be forced to live in the world at large by its rules. If my story has come to an end, all that's left is for me to sink to the bottom of the icy sea. But I'm glad that at the end, I made a friend to keep me company in that frigid eternity. What do you say? Will you join me? Being your friend is one thing, but there's no way in hell I'm dying with you. Come on, guys, let's hurry to the elevator. Oh my, you would leave me here to die? How cruel. Oh, please, you think I don't know your game? I can tell you have a one-person escape pod prepped and ready to go. Damn, you figured it out, huh? And I thought I had you. I suppose great minds really do think alike. Are you sure you wouldn't like to be friends after all, goddess of good? I'll think about that if we both make it out of here. See you around, you obnoxiously difficult-to-kill Grand Duchess. Water. Ah, we made it! Atmospheric pressures reached armor-crushing levels, recording wind speeds of 2,500 kilometers per hour. Dang! 38 seconds until we reach Big Blue's core. 38 seconds until Mana is destroyed. We didn't make it? Ah, crap. The Mana will never be able to withstand the pressures of a gas giant's core. If we get pulled into that, the whole ship will end up about the size of a raisin. Jane, fire up the engine, full throttle. Give it all the Ultrium we've got. I don't think it'll work. There's no way we're getting out of this gravitational field with standard horsepower. Space horsepower. If we're gonna survive, I think we're gonna have to do that thing you hate, Ishtarin. You don't mean... What thing does she hate? The mod is a pretty old model, but that also means it's pretty easy to understand its workings. And what nice side effect is that? The better the energy you feed it, the better the output you get in return. So if we feed it some jams, it'll have just as much pep as Ishtarin. Look at her with eyes full of hope. Oh. Alright, fine. Besides, it was my idea to stop by here in the first place, and I know all the gems in the Serververse won't do me any good if I'm not allowed to enjoy them. It's okay, we can use my gems, but how much are we talking exactly? Give me a sec, I just gotta do quick math. Let's see. We'll need either 500 kilograms of space lapis lazuli or 350 kilograms of space rubies. Uh-oh, she's turning as blue as the lapis lazuli. What? That's our choice. 500 kilos or 350 kilos. Of course, if you really want to splurge and use space diamonds. Are you nuts? Are you sure we can't get away with, say, a tenth of that? Sorry, Eastern, but this is physics, not a street market. No haggling. I like that. Physics isn't a street market. That's good. 10 seconds until a point of no return. 9, 8, 7... Crap, 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 crap. Why do you look so happy about this? 6, 5, 4, Ishtarin? 3, 2, 1. You said it yourself, you can't take them with you. What am I doing, Jane? Give me all the rubies we've got. We'll skip some steps into a short-range jump. Get us away from Big Blue as fast as we can move. You got it. Bye-bye, limiters. Let's go, Mana. Let's go. Are we buckled in? I hope so. Ho-ho, we made it. And all it took was losing gems. It's so fun to see her get freaky over the gems. It's great, actually. Well, let's finish up the Big Blue here. Did we make it? All turbulence on Big Blue Tank has ceased. The area is now safe. Another close call for our heroic bounty hunters. Glad that's over with. So how's Ishtar doing? Is she in one of these sleep pods to recover from the shock of losing all those gems? No, looks like she's up on the deck thanking Altera. She's always been conscientious about things like that. Ignore if you heard a doorbell ring. Very impressive, bounty hunter. I quite enjoyed sitting back with a leg of mutton to eat and watching the show you all put on. Yo, I could go for some lamb right now so badly. Zerko even recorded the whole thing. He says he would like to make a sci-fi movie from the footage. Apparently, he plans on calling it Worthless Goddess vs. Grand Duchess Vice, Showdown on the Frosty Sea. That sounds like the title of a monster movie, not a sci-fi flick. Whatever. If you want to make a movie, go ahead. Just make sure you send me residuals if it sells well. Anyway, what are you going to do about that elevator shaft from now that the mining operations have ceased? We will leave it as it is. We trust the goddess will take care of it when the time is right. Thanks for all your help. It was nothing. We're in the area anyway. So hey, you wouldn't happen to know a shortcut to any forbidden zones, would you? Like, say, one right around here on the interstellar map? So you seek the floor of space. Then you know about this place? Have you ever been there? I have not, for we have no business there. But if that's for where you wish to go and time is of the essence, then you should take the Path of Stones. The Path of Stones? You mean the asteroid belt not far from here? It says here there are black holes in space debris blocking off various routes through it. It looks impossible to navigate with a standard space map. But if we can get through it, it does look like it could be a shortcut. And while Tanner hasn't said anything about it, I'm sure he's dying to get home as soon as he can. So this'll be a good chance to prove he made the right choice coming with me. That said, I must warn you that it is a dangerous route, and autopilot will be of no help to you. Still, after seeing what you are all capable of, I expect you can make it through there in about the average 90-minute runtime of a film without needing extra time for trailers. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Thank you all for your help, Altera. By the way, are you... Am I what? No, never mind. May the goddess watch over you on your journey. Oh, does she, like, not know she's a goddess? Is being a goddess in this just a metaphor for the Force? Once Eastern gets back, we can finally do the slingshot maneuver around Big Blue. I can't wait. In the meantime, I'd actually like to talk to you. Oh, well, what's up? Is it something you don't want Eastern overhearing? Why is Space Ishtar an Avenger? Good question. I don't have a clue either. Her eyes turn regular there. She doesn't seem like one to me. How about you, Tanner? Does she seem like a demon driven solely by her resentment and need for vengeance? I used to call her a demon in one sense. Oh, you mean how greedy she can be? Well, there's a reason for that. Ever since a little incident years ago, Ishtarin kind of had no choice but to become more predatory about money stuff. But don't worry, deep down, I promise you she's a hard worker who's really, really earnest. Okay, I'm back. Come on, let's rev up the engine and get going. We're going through an asteroid belt next, so it's time for me to work my piloting magic. So we'll be breaking through the Sargasso region, huh? A shortcut sounds great to me. So why does that name sound familiar? Sargasso. Isn't that from Star Wars? Oh no, Sargasso Sea is a real sea. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Alright. By the way, Ishtar, I was wondering what was up with the way you and the Grand Duchess were trading barbs, even as you kept the polite tone. Have you two met before or something? Nah, it's not that. Ishtar just used to attend a school for proper young ladies, and so she already knows how to handle princesses. A school for proper young ladies? What, you got a problem with that? I wasn't always a bounty hunter, you know. I used to go to school like anyone else. I see. I guess every servant has their own story, huh? Still, I was surprised you didn't perk up more when you found out the planet was made of high-purity ultrium. Oh, yeah, I guess I was just too angry to pay attention to that at the time. But honestly, while I did hate to pass on those gems, I don't mind letting the ultrium go. I mean, if I took over that operation and started selling it myself, I'd be no better than Space Kagiri, right? A goddess of justice always helps people out and is compensated for her time with money and gratitude. If I just focused on the money and didn't care who I hurt to get it, I'd be the only one enjoying it myself. Ah, so this way everybody wins. Everybody wins, right? Yeah. What about you, X? Wouldn't this have been a good chance for you to build a new spaceship? Oh man, you're right. I can't believe I forgot all about that. Maybe you started to rub off on me more than I thought. Eastern's pretty tough with contracts and payments, but she's way more relaxed about profit and loss. I love that selfless side of her. She always seems to sparkle extra bright when she's being generous. That does sound like the Space Ishtar I've come to know. What's that supposed to mean? Flattery won't buy you a discount. Alright, enough pointless chatter. Let's get going already. Besides, if we hang around too long, that frigid Grand Duchess might show up looking for revenge. You got it! Bringing man its engines online. These are cute little mini episodes. I like it. I like the self-contained little mini episodes you can do with this, right? You know, go to a region, do a stuff. It's nice. It's good. Hey, unlocks the bounty hunter Kaizer origin. Yo, okay. So let's grab these. 100 Altrium. I'll take that. Very nice. Hey, we already got that one too. I'll take that. 20 Saber class. Get that. Unlocks bounty hunt Kaizer origin. Does that mean I can now buy it from here? Is it a double unlock? Yes, it is. Okay. So, I don't 100% get the whole thing about the stuff there, but it's fine. I'll get it later. Okay. I'll run some resource getting here, get some stuff, get some good things, and yeah, woo, don't put that up. I will see you guys next time for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order, where we're going to head across the asteroid belt to the next area. So we'll see you then for that, guys. Ciao.
Yo, no, what's this stuff? Is this love? You may feel like